I'm Valerie Starn, and you're watching this special edition of the OC Metro Minute. We are on location at Disney California Adventure, and we're talking with the Vice President, Mary Niven. And Mary, your job here was to oversee the $1.1 billion expansion. And now we're into a very interesting time, the holidays. But backtrack a little bit for us. You start planning for the holidays when?
Well, we started planning for the holidays, for example, in Cars Land before we ever opened Cars Land. So we actually did the initial designs over a year and a half ago for the holiday decor in Cars Land.
Last summer, Cars Land was the summer story in not just Southern California, but worldwide. Everybody was paying attention to what was happening here. How do you keep up the momentum now through the holidays to bring those folks in so that our local hotels and restaurants and shops all also reap the benefit of the crowds that you draw?
Well, first of all, the popularity of Cars Land and Buena Vista Street, the completion of Disney California Adventure has just been amazing. But more importantly, this is really a fun time for us because, you know, the movie really informed us very specifically about all the details of Cars Land. But now we get to play a little bit. And so what would the characters have done to celebrate the holidays in Radiator Springs, remembering that the characters are cars? So what are the things that they would use to decorate each of their locations to celebrate the holidays? And it's been a lot of fun working with Pixar, our resort enhancement team and entertainment to create this new feeling. And I think the guests are going to love it.
I've had a chance to sneak peek a little bit. Give us some previews, let our audience know what they might find here at the holidays at Cars Land.
Well, I think one of the fun things is going to Mater's and seeing how you might create a Christmas tree that looks like junk, made of tires and things that you would find around a junkyard. And then, of course, if you look right behind us at Sally's Cozy Cone Motel, everything is about cones. So even the Christmas trees are made out of cones, and of course their theme is orange. So there's a lot of orange decor over there. It's a lot of great, I think, touches and details that really bring out who those characters are and what they were excited about.
Do you get to play a part in that creative side, or do you leave that to your team? I mean, do you get to come up with some of the concepts for the trees? Everything is just, the detail is amazing everywhere you look.
Well, luckily I have some amazing partners who do the creative. My role is really connecting the creative team with the operations team to make sure that the creative interacts with the operations, and so it works flawlessly for the guest experience.
Now, when you launched your expansion, at the time you were already Orange County's largest single-site employer.
That's correct.
But with the expansion, that number grew even more, is that right?
Absolutely. Since 2011, we have actually grown 14%. So we're now 25,000 cast members here at the Disneyland Resort, and majority of those cast members are here in Cars Land and Disney California Adventure.
Well, it's the first holiday for Cars Land. You're just getting things rolling. What's the feel for your cast members, your team, and you personally, as you have one of the most fun jobs I know?
I do have one of the funnest jobs in the whole world. You know, we're extremely proud and excited to share with our guests this wonderful holiday spirit, not only of Cars Land, but the entire park is dressed up for the holidays. Buena Vista Street is spectacular. As you come into the park, you are immediately brought back into the 1920s and 30s and how that time period celebrated the holidays. So our Christmas tree, the ornaments on that on Buena Vista Street are truly unique. We have Santa Claus in a department store, just as you would have found him in that time period, and I think it's just amazingly festive, and we can't wait for everybody to come out and enjoy.
Mary, thank you so much for this sneak peek. And thank you for tuning into this special edition of the OC Metro Minute. Be sure to check back throughout the day at ocmetro.com for all business news headlines throughout the day. I'm Valerie Starn. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.